What's up guys, it's Rascal here, and today I want to do a super quick tutorial to show you a fun setting in Unreal to add camera lag to your character. So I'm making this game where you play as a boulder, and I wanted the character to feel very weighty. And as you can see, when I start rolling around, my camera kind of pulls away, and then as I start rolling towards the camera, it gets closer. But this can also work for something like a side scroller, where my boulder's going to kind of start rolling ahead, and then if I go in the other way, then my camera's always going to lag behind it. As well, the rotation on my camera is also a little bit delayed. And that is all to help make this thing feel very, very weighty. It's definitely small and a bit fast right now, but usually in the game it's going to be a lot bigger and weightier, and so these camera lag settings can add a really nice level of polish to your game. Obviously it depends on your game, but this is really highly customizable and super easy to do. So go ahead and open up your character, and whether or not you're using your own character or the Unreal third-person character, you're gonna go over into the viewport and find the spring arm. I believe in the third-person Unreal character it's called the boom arm, but it is a spring arm component. And then you're just going to go into the details search panel and type in lag, and it's called enable camera lag, and then you can enable camera rotation lag. So I'm going to turn these off to show you what it looks like. And right now feels very, very, very rigid, not really dynamic at all. Might be good for a more like FPS game where you need to be really accurate, but for something a little bit more chill like my game, I want to change that. I want to make it a lot more weighty. So I can just enable camera lag, and then I get some new settings. I can change the camera lag speed, which is how fast your camera is going to move towards your character. And then I can change my camera lag max distance, which is the farthest that my camera can ever get away from where it's supposed to be. If you leave it at 0, then there's no limit at all. But if I change this to like 10, then you can see when I press play, it's going to move back a little bit. Literally, it's for just a moment, and then it gets stuck. So that's super not noticeable. But if I change it to 50, you can see it starts lagging behind, and then it starts following directly. And I'll make this even more exaggerated with 200, and I press play, and my boulder starts rolling away. But now it won't get any farther than it is right now. I'm leaving it at 0 for my game right now, but that's up to you guys, obviously. And then if I change my speed to be something higher, like 20, then you're gonna see it's going to follow along a lot closer. I can still pull away a bit if I'm moving really fast, but then when I stop moving, it catches up basically immediately. And then if I change it to something like 1, which is super slow, then now, as my boulder rolls away, it just completely leaves me. So this can be a cool effect, I'm sure, for some things, but you definitely just want to play around, see what values work for you. And then as well, you're able to add rotation lag, which is the same thing, but just with rotation. So you set your camera rotation lag speed. Once again, I have mine set to 5, and it makes it to where when I rotate my camera, it just interpolates that movement and slows it down a little bit. And I can make it really exaggerated by cranking this down to 1. And now when I press play, look at how slow it is. It is so, so, so slow. So if you're doing a first-person game, like maybe you're making some horror game or something, and you want to have the rotation on your head sort of lag a tiny bit, then what you can do is just set this spring arm to have a target arm length of 0. And in the same way, you can see it kind of smoothens out my motion. Obviously, this is attached to my boulder, but the same concept can apply to your projects. I don't really recommend enabling the normal camera lag though in a first-person game, because then your character can end up walking away from your body, and then you'll be in a third-person game. Hopefully that helps, and if you want to see how I'm using this in practice and see more about this game, you can click right here to go to my other channel to watch that development. Anywho, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!